Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it would be fun to do a video using all cream makeup products. And it was really fun because I am a powder loving girl. I like more of a matte T-zone because I do have an oily skin type, or at least my T-zone is. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel down below. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And let's get started with this tutorial, I guess. Okay, to start it out, I'm going to use primer, of course, and I'm going to use this Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. So I'm just putting this all over the face. Since we are using only creams, I want to make sure that everything is going to not slip and slide around like crazy. So for foundation today, I'm going to be doing a concoction. One reason is I'm in between shades right now. I'm not super fair, but I'm not super tan. So I don't really have one foundation that matches me. So today I'm going to be mixing two foundations. This is the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula in the shade LW2. This is too light for me right now, and it's more pink in undertone. Then I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the shade 02 Natural. This one is a little bit too dark and it's too yellow. So these two together will be the perfect pair. Then I'm also going to be mixing in the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. This is in the shade Fair Glow. So I'm going to make this little concoction, try and get it to match my neck, and then we will go from there. For the foundation today, I'm going to be using the Sonia Kashuk sponge. And then I'm going to use as little product as possible today. Since we have creams on our face, we want to make sure we do light layers because otherwise it can get cakey and slide around and do all this kind of stuff. So I just want to use as light of layers as possible. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my sponge and start working it in the skin. I lied. I think I'm going to use a brush. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I think is what it's called. e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Foundation Brush. Something like that. I'm just going to put a few dots on my face. Again, want to use as little foundation as we can. This should be kind of your motto for everyday foundation. More isn't always more, so this is going to help, you know, again, like I said, make sure everything doesn't move around like crazy. So once the whole face has like a very light layer on it, it's definitely not full coverage by any means. It's just a nice like light to medium coverage right now. I'm going to take the sponge again and dip into a tiny bit of this and start kind of spot concealing with the foundation, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to take the tip of it, make sure there's not too much product on it, and then just kind of start placing it in areas where you need just a little bit more coverage. And if you feel like the sponge is taking away some of that coverage, you can go back in with a brush. I would just like to take my finger and like place some in those areas that you want to spot conceal. And then I kind of just stamp over those areas. You can see. Now we're going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser of Dark Circles. This is in the shade Neutralizer, so this is supposed to help with dark circles. I'm going to wind her up and just put a small amount underneath the eyes to start with. If we think we need more, we can always add to it, but we do not want to add too much, just like the foundation. I feel like with creams as well, it just looks a lot more like natural, and you just want to use less product, or at least that's how I feel at least. To kind of even everything out and bring some light to the T-zone area, I'm just going to put some in the forehead, on the nose, on my chin, Cupid's bow, and a little bit around the nose, just to kind of conceal those areas as well as bring some of that light lightness to those areas. Again, I like to use a sponge because it really absorbs that excess product. You don't want, you know, a bunch of excess product sitting on the skin because that's going to defeat the whole purpose, basically. So now we're going to go into bronzing the skin up. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild stick. It's obviously very well loved because it's worn off everywhere, but this is their contour stick in Oaks on You. So usually I would swipe this on my face and everything like that, but we have used such a careful hand that I don't want to just swipe this on my face. I want to strategically place it. I feel like I have a hair here. Do you guys ever get that? So what I'm going to do is take my sponge and my stick and just rub it against here. Get some product on it. And then start blending it in that way. It blends out very effortlessly that way. And you have more control over it, I feel like. So then I'll take the bottom where we put the foundation area and just go over everything. See, isn't that gorgeous? Effortless, took 2 seconds. And then I'll take like one swipe and lightly go on the nose area. And then under here. This is just gonna make your lip look bigger by casting a shadow. It's like your lips casting a shadow. Again, go in, blend, 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 blend. That is like the best thing with creams is you have a lot of time to kind of work with them and blend them out. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with this blush. This is the same like contour, not contour stick, but makeup stick from Wet n Wild, and this is in their blush shade called Hustle and Glow. And it's a really pretty like pinky, glowy shade. Like it has a really nice glow to it, which I love. So I'm going to take this on the sponge as well. Take some here. If I think I have too much, I'll take some on my hand first and then place it on the cheeks. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It just adds a nice light flush to the skin and your skin just glows with it. I really love it. Okay, I'm also gonna take some of this contour stick, just lightly put some in that area. Hold on, I know it looks scary, but we'll blend everything out. I'm just gonna take my finger, just kind of blend. Then we just have a nice little bit of color on our lid, nothing crazy, and just defines it a little bit more. All right, now we're gonna go in with a highlighter. So I cannot go without highlighter like ever, even though I have this natural kind of glow on my skin. I just love a good highlighter. It just really amps up my look and I just love it. Okay, I can't go without. So I have two here that are my favorites that I'm gonna share with you. This is the Essence Make Me Glow in the shade Morning Mist in a Bottle. So cute. And then also, you guys know if you watch my favorites videos, I love these Hello Halo liquid highlighters as well. This one is in the shade Halo Goodbye. So I think I'm gonna take the Essence one right now. Again, I'm using my sponge for this application. I just think it goes on a lot better. So I have a little bit on my sponge and we're just gonna go blend away. So pretty. And then I'll take what's left over and just put some on my nose. And then what I am gonna do with the Hello Halo one is take a little bit and put it on my lid. Like you need the tiniest amount. So I'm just gonna take one little tiny drop on my palette. Place it on the lid. You can even bring it to the inner corner because I love an inner corner highlight. This is just gonna make your lids look kind of glossy. It's just gonna add to the look that we already kind of, you know, we put the brown down. Now it just like has a nice sheen to it. And while my eyes are kind of closed, I'm gonna do my brows by just kind of looking down. This is the Covergirl brow pencil in the shade Soft Brown. It's definitely my favorite right now. I just cannot get enough of it. And since this is more of a natural look and we're using all creams, I'm gonna just lightly kind of feather in my brows. Obviously, I'm not using a cream for my brows. I can't do that, okay? I'm gonna use a brow pencil. Then I'm also gonna use my e.l.f. brow gel, you know, super quick and simple. Okay, now I'm just going to put on a little bit of L'Oreal Lash Paradise after I curl my lashes. Lashes with a natural look just simply complete me. I can't go without mascara. Like those girls who can, I'm just like, damn girl, you look good, but I can't do it. I just can't. I've tried it before and I just want my lashes. For lips, I'm going in with the Rimmel Lasting Finish Lip Liner in the shade Natural. Look at it's getting itty bitty. So I'm just gonna line the lips. Okay, for the lips, I'm going to use one of my favorite new lipsticks from L'Oreal. Isn't this packaging like the cutest? In the shade 802 Masterpiece. Look at how gorgeous that is. It says matte, but I don't really think it's that matte. To finish everything off, I'm going to use the Keep It Perfect Makeup Fixing Spray from Essence just to keep our makeup on a little bit longer. Alright you guys, that is it for this video using all cream makeup products. I really enjoyed the challenge of just using cream products. There are so many that I do love and I like to use on more minimal makeup days, but usually I don't wear like foundation and not set it, but I think that using a mattifying primer and a foundation that is a little bit more long wearing, you can get a good result from it. Also, tips and tricks, like I said, use a lighter layer of foundation so that things aren't slipping and sliding around. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you love cream products that I didn't try, then please let me know down below in the comments. I would love to know what you guys love. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. My boyfriend told me that it's not Eastern Standard Time, it's Eastern Daylight Time because hello, daylight savings. So I'm just gonna say Eastern Time from now on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I already said that. All right, I'm gonna leave. Bye, guys.